You might have been putting off upgrading your isCOBOL version, and you're still working in an older IDE. But your IDE doesn't need to match your isCOBOL version or your Java version. In this video, I'm going to show you how to upgrade your IDE while keeping your current compiler and Java setup exactly as it is. This lets you take advantage of the new IDE features, and it also gives you the flexibility to test your applications across multiple isCOBOL and Java versions from the same environment. Here are some of the highlights of the improvements that we've made in the IDE over the years. In 2026 R1, the IDE now includes a built-in JDK. Now, this allows you to view and compile your Java projects in the same workspace as your isCOBOL projects. In 2025 R2, we introduced a new alignment toolbar that makes it easier to quickly align and lock controls in the painters. In 2024 R2, we added support for subfolders to improve project organization, along with enhancements to syntax checking. Now, after installing the newest version of the IDE, you'll go to Window and then Preferences, and then isCOBOL, and you'll see Installed isCOBOL. And here you can add the isCOBOL version that you want to use for compiling your programs. And this is where you register your isCOBOL installations with the IDE. In this example, I've added the SDKs for 2024 R2 and 2021 R1. Now, once added, these versions become available to assign to individual projects in your workspace. You can do the same in Window, Preferences, Java, and install JREs. Here, I've added Java 1.8 and Java 17 as available options for my workspace. Now, I can open my existing workspace in the up-to-date IDE, and I'll assign the isCOBOL compiler and Java versions that I want to use for each individual project. In the Project Explorer, the last two items under your project are isCOBOL Library and Java Runtime. Select each one, open Properties, and then choose the versions that you want assigned to that project. For instance, here I've assigned the 2024 R2 to the Invoke versus Direct project and the Java version 21. Now let's see that in action. I've installed the newest 2026 R1 IDE. So this is a fresh install, and I'm starting it up. And I'm going to reference my old workspace. And then click on Launch. And here's my project, Customers, that I was running in the older version of the IDE. And you notice that the library is the new version 2026. The Java runtime is the same, and we'll talk about that in a second. I'm going to go to Windows and Preferences, isCOBOL, and installed isCOBOL. And the embedded is going to be the version where I'm in, 2026 R1. So I'll add. I'll go to the SDK that I've installed for 2025 R2 and select that folder. And it's telling me that I didn't install WebDirect, and that's okay. I'm not using it in this project. And so here's an alternate version that I can assign to this project. Now I want to do the same with Java. So I'll click on Java and install JREs. And you'll notice that in my previous IDE, I had already added the version Java 11 because that's the one that I was compiling with. And when I brought the workspace over to the new IDE, it also brought the new Java settings. But let's say your company wants to update to Java 21. So let's add that. And next, a directory. I'll go to my Java installations. And I have Java 21 right here, the JDK. I'll select that folder and I'll finish. Apply and close. So now let's change my settings and customers. Right-click on isCOBOL Library, go to Properties, and choose the 2025 R2 version that I want to use. And we'll go to the Java Runtime, Properties, and we'll choose the version 21 that I want to test with. Apply and close. And now I'm compiling with the versions that I want, even though I'm in a newer IDE. And that's how you can use the most up-to-date integrated development environment that isCOBOL offers, while still keeping your current isCOBOL versions and Java versions and being able to test and upgrade, all in the same IDE environment. I hope you give it a try. If you have any questions, you can contact us at the information on the screen or at support@variant.com. Thank you.